Hi, my name is Doug Jefferson, and this is my intro video for school and communications. First off, a little bit about myself. I'm married, have three kids, two in middle school, one in kindergarten. This is my 20th year in education. All 20 of those years have been at Augusta High School. That's in Kansas, just outside of Wichita. This is my ninth year as the head baseball coach. During my time at Augusta, I've also coached high school, middle school football, along with numerous committees. And finally, coming close to being done with these classes and this program. And the reason I'm doing this is after 20 years in education, it's time to try something new. So I started these classes. I got my master's in sports administration from Wichita State University in 2000, so it had been a while. And this is my 15th hour of classes through Fort Hays State since June, so I'm trying to get them in, get them done as quickly as possible. All right. So the importance of school and community relations. First off, I believe that schools, they don't succeed in a bubble anymore. They can't be unto themselves. Basically, in today's society, I think they have to have feelers. You have to reach out there. They have to be part of the community. They have to be part of the business world. Just because of one, the financial situation that schools are in, and two, the direction that tech schools, high schools, colleges, the way that everything's going. They're wanting kids to kind of find their identity and find their interest of what they want to go into before they leave high school. And with all the programs in schools to help kids get started towards their interest, they need to have some idea, and you need to have internships with local businesses. You need to have resources where they can communicate with people outside the school. And therefore, like I said, you can't be in a bubble anymore, in a vacuum. This works both ways, I believe. One is the school needs resources. Like I said, with the financial situation that schools are in, we always need more money nowadays. I know we have some coming through court decisions and stuff, but still it never hurts to have more money. And two, being involved in your community, this also allows businesses, local businesses, to kind of train and assess what needs to be done, what the workers need to have, how to prepare these workers. So it's good for the students and for the local community to have these partnerships with one another. And then lastly, how to improve communication techniques. One thing I've noticed this year, and this is one of my goals for being evaluated this year, is trying new things. I've tried many new things this semester, and I'm going to this following semester as well. But what I've noticed is even if things don't go well, and when I'm talking about trying new things, I'm talking about new programs, new games, new anything that might be out there, on the web, or new ways to do graphic organizers, do notes, all that stuff. But when you try new things and they don't work out, the first ones to say, "Oh, I know how to do it," are the kids. So the kids kind of enjoy it when the teachers don't know exactly everything that's going on with the new program. They're the first to jump right in, and what I found out is that they're not scared to do these new things at all, whereas teachers might be a little bit hesitant because we don't know if they're going to work out or not. The kids just jump right in, and they are more than willing to help. Most of them have some sort of access to it. They've been on it before. They've tried it out because they're not afraid of that failure online. They always think they can restart and redo it in some way. So they have no fear as to trying new things, and it's really worked out great in the classroom. We've done lots of new things as far as ways to turn in assignments, ways to do assignments, and it's been really a fun semester, and I've learned as much as the kids have learned in doing this. As far as with administration, going through this program, trying to get my 150 hours, what I've learned is that by asking questions and volunteering, I can find out a whole lot of information that I didn't know beforehand. Whether it be about specific assignments or just about why they do things certain ways. But my asking questions to my administration and volunteering for things has helped me out tremendously in gaining an understanding as to what they do, why they do things a certain way, and just the happenings in our school and different techniques and ways to do things. Our principal's been there for 8 years, our assistant principal's been there for 7 years, and we just got a new athletic director this year. So I kind of get the experience of people who have been there and done things a certain way for a while, and also new ideas and techniques from our athletic director, who's brand new this year, who just came in from Western Kansas, and kind of the way he does things, why he does or doesn't do them. But just through asking questions and volunteering, I've gained a lot of insight this last semester as to how things work in our school and why they work a certain way. Lastly, with the parents, what I've noticed through communicating with our grade schools, middle schools, and high schools is that throughout grade school, the parents are really in touch as to what's taking place in classrooms. Middle school, we lose a little bit of that contact with the parents, and then high school, one of the things we've really been struggling with is parent involvement. And I know a lot of them are on Power School, so they check their kids' grades daily. So they don't feel like they need to be as involved or whatever the case may be. But I kind of feel like we lose touch. One of the things I'm really going to work on this semester is trying to include the parents more, or be in more contact with the parents of my students. Whether that be through a newsletter, be through some sort of blog, but I'm going to try to find a way to communicate with more parents this semester than I have in a long time. And so this really is working out well, having taken these classes, especially having this class, even though I know it's over in 4 weeks. But I feel like us as secondary teachers, we really need to get back and try to communicate with parents and try to get their involvement just like what they used to do or what they still do in the grade schools. And not just rely on Power School or emails, but to have some vocal input from parents, maybe some parents who want to be involved, parents involved in the community, whatever it may be. But I just believe we need to get more parents involved, especially in our district. I don't know if it's like that for every district, but it seems like once the kids get into high school, they're kind of on their own. The parents check Power School, the kids check Power School, and that's about it. They really don't know what's up and coming unless they do communicate with their kids. And as we all know with teenagers, they're not the easiest to communicate with, whether it's your son or daughter or a student and them having the responsibility to communicate with their parents. So really looking forward to this class. I'm looking forward to meeting fellow students in this class, and it'll be a short, quick, and fun 4 weeks. Thank you.